Hey guys, it's time for another 7-minute fix, and this week we're going to talk about how to set up a Twitter account for your student ministry. So go ahead and pull up twitter.com. Right here, instead of typing in a first and last name, just put in the name of your student ministry. In our case, we're going to do 7-minute fix, and just go ahead and put in a password. You can do an email here, but it also asks for it on the next page, so I just go ahead and hit sign up for Twitter. It'll pull up now, and first thing it wants is your email address. Put that email address in, and the first thing you want to do also is look up and make sure that the name looks just as good as what you want your username to be. Do you want it to say 7-minute fix? Do you want it to say 7min fix? Go ahead and click create my account now. It's going to pop up. At first it has a little thing you can go through. We're going to skip that though. If you go ahead and go to your settings, first thing you want to do is upload your profile picture. We're going to upload ours here, and we're going to do the 7-minute fix right there. And when that uploads, then Twitter just set up something called headers, and this is much like a cover photo on Facebook, which we'll be doing a tutorial for at a later date. But you want to pull up your header, and that is something that's going to go behind what your actual photo is. We'll show you what ours looks like in a little bit. Just save the changes from there. You can put in a location if you want. Obviously, we are going to put ours in, and this is what it looks like. From here, you want to go ahead and put in your website. Ours is 7minutefix.posterous.com. That's a new blog that we just got set up that we want you to look at. I'll make sure to mention more about that at the end. Also want to put a bio in here. I went ahead and copied and pasted mine. That way it's easy for you to get into. You can connect to Facebook, and we'll talk about that later on. But for now, let's go ahead and go to our account now. You want to see some of the things that are on here. Make sure your language is right, time zone. Most times that's not in the right place. You can add a location, so it'll always post where you're at. You can display media right there, saying you might display media that is of, certain content. Obviously, that's not going to be a case in the student ministry. You can protect your tweets as a personal person, but why would you want to do that for a church? Then you wouldn't be able to, everyone wouldn't be able to see your tweets. And then there's some personalization things you can do there. But for now, let's go ahead and go to the next place here, which in this case is going to be mobile. Under mobile, you can actually put in a phone number and tweet from there. Also, you've got email notifications. You can set those all up. We're going to keep them all on for now. The more followers you get, you'll find that gets quite annoying, and so you'll want to take some of those off. I always take off the news emails that Twitter wants to send for you as well, which is a ton, and that can be overbearing at times. Go ahead and save that. Let's look up the design. This is where you can choose the background or whatnot. Now, we went ahead and got some friends already on here, you can see, but let's go ahead and make a tweet. A tweet is 140 characters on Twitter. What that means is you can only have 140 spaces, characters, numbers, letters, whatever you want to put in there. We're going to make a tweet about our very first episode that we posted on YouTube of our Photoshop tutorial. And with this, as you can see, we are posting that, we're putting the name of it, and then what we'll do is we'll post the link. With that link, you can then click and either watch a YouTube video within the browser on Twitter, or you can click the link and then that will take you to YouTube. Right here you can see we're getting the link from YouTube, and all you have to do is go down here to the link, copy and paste it, and you tweet it out. Now you'll see it has the full length of the link there. When it actually tweets, it will have ... at the end, and what that does is make it kind of go away there for a bit. This is our profile, how other people will see it at times. This is what it's going to look like. We've got one tweet there. People can reply. We can personally delete it. They can retweet it. And there's that link if they want to click it and watch the video. Now, next up also, I want to show you, you can go over here. We're going to go to a blog. We're going to post a couple more blog posts. This is a blog that we have written. It's already up on the blog website that we have. And you can check that out. On there, we've got some that are already backlogged for you to go look up. And again, what we're going to do for this is I just type in what the name of the blog is that we're doing, and then I put a link to the link so that people can go in, click it, and read it. Twitter is not for you to put a lot of content, it's for you to link to your content. So for social media, you'll find that it's necessary to have it, and you can read that in my blog post, Is Social Media Good for Student Ministry, that I'm linking to right now. But you will learn in that blog why I say that Twitter is good for social media, or for a student ministry, I'm sorry. And you'll see that really it's good because people will find you real easily. They don't have to friend you. They can just follow you. And as soon as they follow you, you get to see who they are, see what they're about, see what they're saying. And if it's young people, go ahead and go follow them back. As you can see, I've got a list of a ton of our different blog posts and episodes in here, and this right here is the actual blog. It's 7menfix.posterous.com. We've got our 4 episodes. Well, now this will be the 5th episode that's up right now, as well as we have 4 blog posts that are up right now as well. These blog posts differ on very many different things. We're going to continue to upload a blog post for the rest of this year. We'll have a video every other week and a blog post every other week that alternate. Now, starting next year, we'll have a lot of new content that we'll be giving out to you. Well, there'll be more about that in a blog post coming up soon. But for now, if you want, you can also click and go look at our YouTube channel. That also has all of the episodes that we have right now. Right now, we have 4. This 5th one is uploaded as we speak. We have a few playlists that will be on. There will be Photoshop tutorials, PowerPoint tutorials, and whatnot. You can see how many subscribers and views we already have here, and that's been growing in just the short 2 months we've been doing this so far, which we really like. Now, if you look now, we're going to go to our Twitter account. We're going to show you guys what it looks like to look up the page that you have and what it looks like to go to it. So we logged out just to show you. This is what it looks like. You'll see a button right there that says follow, which you want to click and follow. And then you can go over here and you can send a direct message to us. There's many of things you can do right there. You can retweet our tutorials when we send them out. And of course, you can tweet at us, and we'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks again for checking us out. Check out 7menfix.posterous.com and check out our blogs. We'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks again.